Hello guys, what's up? It's me Blue Shadow here with another live stream. Today is the third day of Roblox movie, and the Roblox movie is his real parents were quadrillionaires. Okay, let's get started with this video. Before that, let me turn off the video capture. Boom. And I am going to mute my mic. I will come back after the Roblox movie.
Little boy, Desmond Lockstar.
No matter what happens, we'll always be here.
What was that?
I'll check it out. Stay with him.
Nobody move! Give us everything you've got!
You're not touching my family!
Stay away from him!
Get out of my way!
Aurora!
Whole place is swept. Guards didn't stand a chance.
No cash, no vaults. Guess they keep their fortune off site.
They'll pay up if they ever want to see this guy again.
No! Our son!
You brought back a baby? That wasn't part of the plan. I robbed the bank. You were supposed to rob the Luckstar estate.
We couldn't find any money.
What?
I'm telling you, that place wasn't normal. They had blueprints all over the walls, holographic stuff, talking about some secret project.
I don't care what those rich nuts were up to. We needed money. This was supposed to be a quick and clean break-in. Steal the dough and get rich.
Still, maybe we found something big.
Forget it. We just need to recoup our losses. Why don't we show those fat cats how serious we are?
Freeze! Block City PD! You're under arrest for robbing the city bank!
Told you this was a bad idea.
What the? Why do you have a baby?
We ain't telling nothing to no coppers.
Yeah, he'll never talk.
Take them away. What do I do with you, huh?
Desmond Clumore!
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's it. You've just earned yourself detention. There will be no sleeping in my class.
Wait, what? I was just...
Save it. I would have expected better from someone raised by a cop. You of all people should respect rules.
Yes, sir.
Well, look who woke up. It's the orphan kid.
I'm not an orphan.
Right. Because being raised by some old cop totally counts. Does he write you off as charity work every year?
Yeah. Where are your real parents, huh? They leave you in a dumpster?
You know I don't know, Trent. Just get off my back.
Maybe they ditched you because you were a loser from day one.
That's not true.
A loser like you doesn't belong in this school.
Hey, I'm home. Dad?
Oh, Desmond. Didn't hear you. Sorry, I was buried in this thing.
Yeah, I figured. You never could give up on a case.
What can I say? I'm a sucker for solving mysteries.
You ever think maybe it's not just unsolvable?
Sometimes I do.
You spent more time trying to solve the case than actually being my dad.
That's not fair. Everything I've done is for you.
Then maybe try asking me how I'm doing, because every day at school I'm the orphan or the charity case.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I didn't know you felt like that. And, for what it's worth, if you're a charity case, then you're definitely the most expensive one. Between those sneakers and your appetite, I'm practically running a nonprofit.
Thanks, Dad. I'm just gonna go hang out in my room now.
No problem, kid.
He'd never understand. So busy trying to find my parents, he forgot how to actually be one. You're the only real thing I have from them, whoever they were. What? It seems there's some words on it. To the future prince of Quadropolis. Quadropolis? Why have I never noticed the words? What even is that? A place? A title? Sounds important. Definitely not anywhere I've been. What kind of parents write something like that on a baby's blanket? Maybe they're connected to it somehow. I can't tell Dad. Not yet. I don't know how he'll react. He'd probably just think I'm getting my hopes up again. Whatever Quadropolis is, it's the first real clue I've ever had, and I'm going to figure it out on my own.
In England, 21% of pupils speak a language other than English.
Yeah, definitely missing math for this. Whatever. The name on the blanket has to mean something. Quadropolis. Hey, weird question. You ever hear of a place called Quadropolis?
Quad what now?
I found this name, Quadropolis. Ever heard of it? Is it a city?
Kid, I sell hot dogs, not maps to fairy tales.
Sir, have you ever heard the name Quadropolis?
Quadropolis, huh? Sounds like one of those secret billionaire colonies people talk about. Advanced tech, total isolation, that kind of thing.
So, people have heard of it?
A few. No proof it's real. Just rumors. They say it vanished decades ago. If it ever existed.
Sorry to interrupt, but have you ever heard the name Quadropolis?
Yeah, I've heard it. Some story about a couple building a secret paradise for the ultra-rich. Wild stuff.
Do you know who they were?
Nah, names get lost in the fog. Some say they were visionaries. Others say they just disappeared.
Everyone thinks it's fake, but maybe that's the point. Maybe they vanished because they wanted to. Dad needs to hear this.
Don't even think about it. I got a call from school today. You want to tell me why I had to find out from them that you ditched?
I wasn't just skipping. I needed to look into something. Something important.
Important? You vanished, Desmond. What if something happened to you? You could have gotten hurt.
I was looking for answers, okay? About my real parents.
Your real parents?
Yeah, I found something. A name. A place.
What are you talking about?
Quadropolis. Have you ever heard of it?
Quadropolis? I haven't heard that name in years.
So, it is real.
No, it's a myth. A story people passed around back in the day. No one ever proved it existed.
Then explain this.
To the future prince of Quadropolis. I never noticed this before.
This isn't just some story, Dad. I think it's where my parents are. Maybe that's why we've never found them.
If you're right, that changes everything. Maybe this cold case did have leads. I just wasn't looking hard enough. I think I know who I can ask.
Who? Who would know anything about this?
Someone I never wanted to talk to again. But if he's right, if Quadropolis really exists, he'll know.
Well, Cluman. I didn't think I'd ever have the pleasure again.
Let's skip the pleasantries. Tell me what you know about Quadropolis.
Oh, now you're asking the right questions.
You knew about it this whole time. Why didn't you say anything back then?
You never asked, Cluman. You were too busy playing hero, saving the day. That city, it explains everything I saw that day.
What does Desmond's abduction have to do with a fairy tale?
Fairy tales don't have security drones and gravity walls. Quadropolis is real, and it's bigger than you ever imagined.
Why now? Why tell me this after all these years?
Because you want something, and I want something too.
Let me guess. You want out.
Ding ding! Get me out of this hole, and I'll take you right to it. I've been in and out of jail dozens of times, but Quadropolis has always been my goal. I know the path, the frequency field, the way in. Without me, you're just another idiot chasing clouds.
You're asking for a lot.
Think of it this way. You help me, and maybe your boy finally gets to look his real parents in the eye. Isn't that what you want?
If you get me to the city, I'll get you your freedom.
Now that's the Cluman I remember. I knew you would come around sooner or later.
You're back! So, what happened? Did he say anything? What did he tell you about Quadropolis?
Whoa, slow down, Desmond. One question at a time.
Okay, did he know about it? Is it real? Does it actually exist? Did he give you anything useful?
Yes, he knew about it. More than I ever expected. And if he's telling the truth, Quadropolis isn't a myth. It's real.
So it's out there, somewhere.
Yes, somewhere. We leave tomorrow. I've arranged for a way in.
Then I'm coming with you.
No, absolutely not. It's dangerous, Desmond. This isn't a school field trip. You've got classes tomorrow, and this could get messy.
I don't care about school right now. You said it's real. That means my parents could be out there. After all this time, I need to see for myself.
It's not that simple.
I've gone my whole life wondering who I am. I deserve answers, Dad. I deserve to see them.
You really want to do this?
More than anything.
Then pack your bag. We leave at dawn, but you stay close, and you follow every word I say. Got it?
Got it. Never thought I'd end up taking a road trip with one of my abductors.
You became a real bratty teenager, you know that? Everything was going great until we took you. We had big plans, kid. Real big.
Yeah, how's jail treating those big plans?
A temporary detour.
That's enough. If we're going to make it to Quadropolis in one piece, we're going to need to work together. Keep your heads clear.
Put those on. Now.
What is this?
Why do we need these?
The city's protected by a sound field, some kind of frequency barrier. If you pass through without those, your brain turns to static. You'll go mad before you ever see the gates.
What kind of city does that?
The kind of city that doesn't want company.
And you know all this because...
Because 15 years ago, when we grabbed the kid, we all saw the plans, the schematics. My mind's like a steel trap. I didn't know what it meant then, but I do now.
Glad I put your whole crew in cuffs then.
And yet, here we are.
Is that?
Well, I'll be. It's really here.
It's real.
I'm really going to see them. My parents. I'm finally going to meet them. I can't believe this place is real.
This tech, it's decades ahead of anything we've ever seen. Maybe more.
Told ya. This city was built by people with more money than they know what to do with.
T-minus 2 days. Quadropolis is going to the stars. A space launch?
They're launching from here? Into orbit?
Guess they're tired of ruling just one planet.
Is that their escape plan when Earth finally collapses?
Wouldn't surprise me. People like this always have a way out. Excuse me, are you three from around here?
We're from out of town.
They're not used to leaving the house. First time in public in a while.
You're looking for something, aren't you?
I'm trying to find my parents.
There are no orphans in Quadropolis. No one goes missing here. Except
the founders. Cornelius and Aurora. They lost a child many years ago.
The founders?
yes, they're the heart of Quadropolis. Built all of this from nothing. Funded, designed, governed it themselves. Everyone here sees them as royalty. We call them the king and queen.
And they lost a son?
Tragic, really. No leads, no answers, but they never stopped hoping.
It has to be them.
They're here. Everything's in place. The groundwork's done. We strike soon.
Good. Make sure the kid doesn't get too close before we're ready.
So, what's the plan now, Royal Blood? You gonna go knock on the Queen's front door?
Yeah, I think I will. This has to be it. The tower, the gates, everything. It matches what the locals said.
No matter what happens, I'm proud of you for coming this far.
Let's hope the welcome party doesn't involve lasers.
Can we help you?
You're not from around here, are you?
I know this is going to sound insane, but I think I might be your son.
Our son died many years ago.
We buried the grief. We've moved on. You must be mistaken.
No, I'm not. I was taken as a baby 15 years ago. My whole life, I've been looking for where I came from, and everything points here.
Please, give Desmond a chance. We've crossed oceans, risked our lives just to stand here. Just hear him out.
I don't want anything from you. I need to know who I am. Please, even a conversation. Just 5 minutes.
Guards?
Please, you don't understand. I'm not just some random stranger. I'm your son.
We've had too many false hopes before.
This isn't a con. He's telling the truth.
You think I came all this way for a lie? Why would I do that?
Guards, get them out of here.
All right. No need to get pushy. We're leaving.
He had your eyes, Cornelius.
So have half the imposters we've seen over the years.
But this one didn't seem like the others. He didn't beg for money. He didn't demand anything. Just answers.
They're outsiders, Aurora. That much was obvious from the second they stepped onto the platform. Their clothes, their posture, they don't belong here.
You don't think it's even possible?
We've been through this. False alarm after false alarm. Scammers, desperate liars. The last one sent forged DNA and almost tore this family apart.
But what if this time it's not a lie?
And what if it is? We can't afford distractions right now. Not with the launch this close. They're still in the city. They didn't leave.
Then what do?
We protect what we've built. The shuttle, our security, the future of Quadrilla's.
You're going to send someone after them?
We can't take risks. They've seen too much. Have the guards bring them in, quietly. I want answers. And if they won't give them, we make sure they don't get the chance to disrupt what's coming.
Just be careful, Cornelius. If we're wrong, and he really is our son.
And may the stars forgive us.
This is going to blow your mind. Kids can design games instead of playing them. And no, I'm not talking.
Something about this place. I don't know. I just feel it. Those people, the founders, they're my parents. I can feel it in my chest.
I know you want that to be true, Desmond, but we need real proof, not just feelings.
You sure it's not just altitude sickness from all this rich people air?
No, it's something deeper. It's like my whole life was leading here.
You really believe that?
Yeah, every time I look around, it's like part of me remembers it. Like I've been here before, even if I haven't.
Aw, touching. You want a crown and a family hug too?
There they are. Stop. Run!
You two slow me down. I'll meet you if I feel like it.
Walter?
Forget him. This way.
That was too close.
This place isn't paradise. It's a fortress.
And we just tripped the alarm.
If they're willing to chase us this hard, they must really be hiding something.
Or protecting something. This is too big. We're in over our heads, Desmond. We need to get out and report this to someone who can actually do something.
Report it? To who? No one even believes this place exists.
Then we make them believe. The media, the government, someone. There's a city hidden from the world, guarded by weaponized sound fields. We don't just walk away from that.
It's not just a city. It's my city.
Don't do that. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. These people chased us down, remember? They aren't looking for family reunions.
They didn't know who I was. They were scared, but I saw their faces, Dad. The founders. I saw her. She looked at me like she knew.
Or she looked at you like you were a threat.
You don't get it. This place, it's not just about finding them. It's about protecting it. If the world finds out, what do you think happens? People will tear it apart.
And what if we don't tell anyone? Just let them keep running their secret empire unchecked?
They're not villains.
We don't know what they are. I'm leaving.
I'm not going with you.
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm not giving up. Doesn't matter how locked down they make this city, I have to reach them. I will. I didn't come all this way just to get ignored.
We should have cuffed him when we had the chance.
Word is the founders want him thrown in a cell. No more stunts. If he shows up again, we're locking him down.
So now I'm a criminal. Great. They doubled security, guards, high-tech fences. Yeah, knocking on the front door was never gonna work. Guess I need a new plan. Of course they're never alone. Always wrapped in guards, drones, cameras. How am I supposed to even get 2 words in?
Coming up next, another day in paradise. We'll take you inside Quadropolis' upcoming shuttle launch and meet the elite shaping tomorrow.
A talk show. If I can't get to them, maybe I can make them come to me.
All right, contact the authorities and get someone up here who can shut this madness down fast. What the? That wasn't just a glitch. That vehicle doesn't belong here. Not in this place. Not with a perimeter breach like that. I've got to hurry down there. No way. That's Marco Valen. He was a criminal kingpin 15 years ago. We tried to find him when we arrested the rest of the gang, but he was never found.
Keep it quiet. We're ahead of schedule, but only barely. Load the payload and get it to the secondary tunnel.
You think the inside man's gonna pull through?
He has no choice. Too many credits in this game now.
They're planning something huge, and they're already inside. I was wrong to walk away. I need to finish this. But first, I need to see what these criminals are really up to. What are you lunatics up to now?
Everything's been moving perfectly. Guards cleared, drones rerouted, and the launch site's blind for 36 hours.
You've really been planning this since prison, huh?
I didn't spend 15 years in a cell doing push-ups, Marco. This city's going to hand us the future, and they won't even see it coming.
And once we're on that shuttle,
we hijack the launch and take it to the international station. There's tech up there that makes Quadropolis look like a toy store.
What kind of tech?
Remote override systems, atmospheric relays, global military satellites. Once we're inside, we won't just own this city, we'll own the whole planet!
And if the governments push back?
Then we show them the payload. One wrong move and we make good on the threat. World goes boom.
Wait, blow up the world? You're serious?
You think I came all this way to bluff?
That's the end of us if something goes wrong.
Only if you doubt me, but all right. Enough talk. Focus up. We're on a schedule.
Copy that. Men, go do your tasks.
They're going to hijack the launch. They're going to take over the space station. And if they can't get what they want, they'll destroy everything. This isn't just about Desmond anymore. This is bigger than I thought. Way bigger. I have to warn them. Desmond, the Lux Stars, the whole city. They need to know now.
We have a breaking story tonight, unlike anything Quadropolis has ever seen. For the first time in our city's history, an outsider has found their way in. Joining us now is the mysterious visitor himself, Desmond, correct?
Yes, Desmond Kluman.
Tell us, how did you even get here? Most citizens believe Quadropolis is invisible to the outside world, protected, unreachable.
It wasn't easy, but I had help, and I had a reason. I've been searching for something my entire life.
And what exactly were you looking for?
My parents, and I believe the founders of Quadropolis, Cornelius and Aurora Luxstar, are them.
You believe the founders of our city are your long-lost family?
Everything I've uncovered points to them. My birth, my abduction, it all leads back here.
This is incredible. But a claim like that, do you have any proof?
Not yet. But I'm not here to make demands. I just want them to hear me.
That's enough. We need to take him.
Wait, what's going on?
Security directive. It wasn't authorized for broadcast.
No, wait, let me finish, please. If they're watching, Cornelius, Aurora, I just want the truth.
So, you're the boy who hijacked a news broadcast.
Do you have any idea the chaos you've stirred up?
You wouldn't talk to me. No one would. What choice did I have?
You invaded our home. forced yourself into our lives. That is not how you find a family.
I didn't come to hurt anyone. I came because I believe I'm your son.
Our son disappeared 15 years ago. Taken. Gone.
No, he was taken, yes, but I survived. I was rescued. I grew up, never knowing where I came from, till I found a clue, a blanket that led me here.
We've heard those words before.
Please, you have to believe me. I remember the stars above the nursery. I remember a silver crib.
We never had a silver crib.
Escort him out.
I am your son! You're making a mistake!
No more. I can't do this again.
Remove him.
I'm not like the others. I didn't show up with a scheme. I didn't want anything but the truth. Just look at me. Can't you feel it?
Feeling isn't enough, Desmond. We felt wrong before.
We've been down this path too many times. Emotion clouds judgment, and this city can't afford that. Not now.
Then test me. Do a DNA scan. Look into my records. Anything. I'm not asking for power or money. I just want to know who I am.
This will have to wait.
Wait? For how long?
Until after the launch. It's too important. We won't let distractions compromise it.
But for now, you'll be escorted to jail until we have time to deal with your jokes.
So you're locking me up just like that?
You bypassed security, broadcasted unvetted claims. We can't risk more disruption.
You're afraid I might be actually telling the truth.
Don't touch him. There's no time.
You again?
How did you get past security?
Forget security. Listen to me. Walter King and his crew are still in the city. They're planning to hijack the space launch. It's a full-scale operation.
What?
They're going to take the shuttle to the International Station. If they get control of the systems up there, they'll have access to global defense networks.
That's impossible.
They've already breached parts of the launch facility. If we don't act now, they won't just take this city, they'll take the world.
We may have underestimated what's at stake.
Will Sky Business keep you up and running no matter what? Better believe it. Search Sky Business Broadband.
All you need to potentially start trading profitably is a laptop, an internet connection, and 1 hour a day.
No mercy! Get to the blast doors! Take them now!
Sweep the rails. I want full control before that rocket leaves the ground.
Entry panel's cracked. We're in!
Time to rewrite history, my friend. Move in! Secure the cockpit. No witnesses.
We're in! Guidance systems are online.
Start the launch override. Once we're in orbit, the ISS uplink is ours.
What about resistance?
There won't be any. By the time anyone figures it out, we'll be in control of every satellite from here to Mars.
Can we really control the whole network?
We won't just control it. We'll hold the planet hostage. They'll pay us to keep the lights on.
And if they don't?
Then Earth goes dark. One continent at a time.
All that wealth, all that power, those fancy founders won't know what hit them.
No. No. This can't be happening.
Where are the guards? Where's the control team?
There. Systems might still be online. If we move fast, we can shut it down. Override sequence denied? They changed the authorization codes.
How did this happen? We were so careful.
No, they're taking off.
Enjoy the view, quadrillionaires. Next stop, orbit.
You maniac! You're going to get yourselves killed!
This isn't just an attack, it's a declaration. They are after total control.
What do we do now? Can we shoot it down?
No. If it's armed like they said, we risk everything. We have to find another way. Wait, where's Desmond?
He was just behind us.
You don't think?
He didn't.
You're not launching anything tonight.
Are you sure of that? End of the line, kid.
You've got guts sneaking aboard. Too bad that's all you've got.
I didn't just bring guts. I knew this grenade would be useful.
Wait, what the?
Next time, try locking the door. I'm not letting you destroy the world. I did it.
He really did it.
You saved us. You saved everyone.
I couldn't let them take what you built, what this city stands for. I know you're still unsure, and I don't blame you, but I feel it deep down. When I look at you, I just know you're my family.
We've been wrong before, Desmond. Too many times. It nearly broke us.
That kind of hope, it's dangerous, especially when it feels so real.
Then maybe it's time for something that is real. I did a DNA test, quietly, while we were in the city. I needed to know before we risked more heartbreak.
Subject match 99.9%. Shared maternal and paternal markers.
It's him.
Desmond, you're our son.
You really mean that?
Welcome home.
No more doubt. No more tests. You're where you belong.
I never imagined this place even existed, and now I'm standing in the heart of it, being told it's where I belong. Thank you, all of you, for welcoming me.
You've taken everything in with such grace. I know this hasn't been easy.
It's been a lot. I mean, this is what I've always dreamed of, finding you, finding out who I really am.
Then stay. Make this your home. We can help you become everything you're meant to be.
I want that. I really do. But Dad, Harold, he's the one who raised me. He's the reason I'm even here.
We understand. And we don't want to pull you away from the man who gave you love when we couldn't.
Whatever you choose, son, know that you'll always have a place here. This city, this family, is yours.
There you are.
Hey, kid. Everything all right?
Yeah, I just need a minute. I wanted to thank you for all of this, for never giving up on me.
You found your real parents, Desmond. They've been searching too. I'm just glad you finally got the answers you deserved.
I'm happy. I really am. But I don't think I can stay here.
What? You've got everything here. Real family, this city, your future.
And you're my dad too. You raised me. I'm not leaving you behind.
Harold, we owe you an apology for everything. How we treated you when you arrived.
We were overwhelmed, but seeing what you've done for Desmond, we'd be honored if you stayed.
Not just as a guest, but as a part of our family.
You serious?
I always said I had the best dad. Now I've got 3 parents backing me up.
And that's the end of the video. I will see you next time. Till then, bye.